Now this run, I'm still laughing about it. I just did this a second ago, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but what am I thinking? Of course it's gonna work. All out launch, it always works. And it did not disappoint. Kurasame, that is the only turn you're gonna take. You were here to just put that debuff up, and then it's time for friend Ramza. So we're gonna just double Ramza and DKC launch fest with constant battery. One error that I wouldn't even call fatal, in fact I would call it inconsequential, is I brought too many debuffs. Because all I knew was you needed debuffs on these things to offset the orb. But I ended up pushing off Dark Knight Cecil's Imperil, which is important because these things are resistant to ranged and magic. Because all of the synergy characters on here are melee only. So the battle mechanics and the boss resistances, excuse me, cater to that. So you want to keep DKC's Imperil on. Look, already, the one on the right already has all the debuffs he can take. And I still have a Machina call on deck, which in retrospect I probably shouldn't have even used. But yeah, I think I use it now too. It doesn't matter though, because you see at one point Dark Knight Cecil's Brave hits start to drop, and you also see it not matter whatsoever because of all the batteried launches. So if you're gonna run this setup, don't bring this many debuffs with your calls, and Dark Knight Cecil's Brave hits will be even better. But other than that, I'd say this went, I think it went perfectly. There was really no threat here whatsoever. I mean, if you want to go about this legit, that means you have to deal with what I call the Zack shield that these things have. I'm sure everyone remembers these things from the Chaos era. This was a fight that, I remember this was a fight along with the Kirin event that people hated in the Chaos era because range resist, which meant no Aranea, and people were like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know, use anyone else? Well, not anyone. It's a little more restricted than that. You get what I'm saying, though. This game does not revolve around one character. Not even her. Those were the days, though, man. Aranea stomping all the Chaoses. And then these guys came along with the Kirin Bears that kind of gave people a run for their money. But, you know, for the most part, I think people figured it out. It was just a little hiccup. Alright. Why waste time? Okay, this right here, that Enervate debuff, I don't even realize it yet as I'm playing, but it pushed off Dark Knight Cecil's Imperil. That was the thing right there that did it. So you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see I notice it, and I even check the debuffs, and I go, oh, damn it. And then, again, like I said, you will also see it not matter at all. Other good characters for this stage, if you don't want to run a comp like this, if you want to give these things a fighting chance, which, I mean, that's your call, if you really want to, but if you do, Caius, obviously, is his event. X-Death is awesome for this. Kefka is really good for this. You want to enchant him, though, because magic resist. But Kefka, Kuja together do very, very well on this stage. Because Kefka can kind of just set it up to where these things don't do anything. That's kind of what Kefka does best. That's kind of where I start to notice it. I'm like, oh, I'm surprised that didn't break. And then look, even here, the Brave hits are not bad. Either way, he's capping. I mean, the man has the man has two Ramzas by his side. If you're not doing damage with two Ramzas next to you, there's something wrong with you. Even if your damage is resisted, you should still hit like a truck with two Ramzas there. Yeah, see? Right there. That's when I noticed it. The EX did not hit very hard. And I was like, wait, what? Oh, right. But we're all good. It feels like we just got here. Because we did just get here. And they're already on the ropes. And I don't want to hear anybody say launch meta is back. I know that's the thing that people say whenever there's a launch comp. That's like the go-to thing that people say is like launch meta has returned. When in this game was launch meta gone? Because I can't really think of a single era where launching wasn't super effective. And I'm not talking about one-off fights here and there. I know you can't launch the Demon Wall. I know you can't launch Alexander. I'm talking in general, big picture here. Launch has always been one of the most busted strategies in this whole game. And that remains true to this day. Launch meta never left. I mean, you see this, right? You see the turn count, you see their health. He's got just, that one on the right has just as much health left as I do turns on the turn count. And I ain't even bragging, I'm just saying this team is lethal for this stage, and probably many other stages. You just do this, you should be in very good shape. Yeah, not much left to say. Oh, a little off topic. I did a, yeah, I haven't uploaded it yet, but the TCC is doing challenges again, and I did, which one was it? The Diablos one. Yeah, pretty much the only conditions are, don't bring, you know, that's fine, I'll talk about that later. Might as well keep this at 17 turns, HP attack for free. Here we go. See, do you see that? I went to go ramble on about something else, like, oh, I need to fill up time for the video, and the video's over. Because they just died that quickly. Whatever, maybe I'll upload that TCC run later, but yeah. There you go. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Good luck to everyone else, and thanks for watching.
Get down here, Merc.